Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I've got another Valentine's kind of set for you all. So this one is a nice combination of some baby pinks, some neons, we've got some crystals, some glitter. I decided to incorporate some reflective gel polish, which I did later matte top coat, which was my biggest mistake, it feels like, because it was so beautiful on the matte top coat. Just, of course, dimmed it. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but I feel like it still looks nice in this set. But I think for next time, I feel like I would love to keep it, I don't know, glossy. Or maybe next time I do a set, incorporate it into it somehow as well and just keep it glossy. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Here are the two gel polishes that I'll be using from Macart. We are using the light pink and the blank. Here is the reflective gel polish. It's in the number 3702, I believe, and it's in a company called Belen. I feel like I got this absolutely ages ago, so I'm unable to tell you where exactly I got it. Potentially AliExpress. It seems to be one of my favorite spots. Potentially even eBay. This is a gel polish I've had for a few years now. It feels like this is back when I was first starting to get into the whole nail stuff. So yeah, I'm unable to tell you guys where I got that one, but for that one we are popping it onto the pinky. As you can see, with one layer it is a bit sheer, but that's fine because we will be applying 2 layers. And now with the Macart gel polish in the color light pink, I am applying it on the index finger and also on the ring finger. So with everything, we are going to be doing 2 coats, just the usual kind of stuff. And now here I am going in with my neon pink. So the neon pink kind of color I have is from the company called Neo Nail, and it's in the name Copacabana. And when it comes to the number, it's the number 48037. So that's the color we'll be using. And I decided to do the middle finger as this like marble kind of effect. So I just put the different colors that I'll be using in today's video onto my little plate. I took my dotting tool, I swirled it into one another, and then I'm picking it up with my nail art brush and just kind of placing it. This nail art brush is really old now. I should get a new one. It's very stiff, so it wasn't gliding the way I'd like it to glide. But normally it should glide. If you have a normal brush, then it will be a nice little glide. Kind of almost like you're placing the gel polish the same way you kind of scooped it. But for me, as you can see, it has proven to be a bit more difficult than that. But as you can see, a beautiful marble is appearing. And yeah, and I've really liked it. I love how I love always, whenever it comes to marble, I really like incorporating a glossy kind of gel polish because it does give that little cute effect. And here I'm also trying to scoop up those sides because when it comes to those kind of nails, when you do the marble, it does end up just kind of spilling on the sides. So I did try and scoop up the sides so it doesn't look too bulky. I do feel like it does look slightly bulky right now in the video. But luckily that is pretty much the last thing we're going to do on it. So we are just going to matte top coat that, I think. And that will be kind of it. So right now I am applying the second coat of everything. I love applying second coat. I love to see kind of like the colours start to come to life. But yeah, I hope you guys like this Valentine's nail art design. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas of what you guys would like to see from me for Valentine's, do let me know. I do have some upcoming reviews, which I'm not gonna say, but I'm super excited for you guys to see. I started watching a lot of new nail art kind of techs on YouTube, and they have been using products I've never seen before. They've just kind of like widened my like knowledge on different companies, which I'm super excited. There's this one lovely nail tech from Canada, and she has a lot of really cool nail art and products from Canada, which I might try to invest as well because I feel like they look so nice. But yeah, right now I'm going in with a matte top coat on that middle finger, like I mentioned before. And I'm using the My Gel. It's basically just the Miley matte top coat. I got in a set, I think a few videos ago. I was reviewing it. I got that, and I also got it in a base coat. It came in like a set of 2, which was nice. I think I got it on Amazon, but I quite like it. Since I got it, I've been loving it. This is the only matte top coat I've been using at the moment. So now it's time for the index finger. So the whole set has gone into the lamp, and now it's time to apply our crystals. So I don't know if you guys watch me, but my Macart nail rhinestone glue gel ended up just exploding, so I had to scoop up as much of it as possible, and I just popped into those little containers. That was nicely recommended by a lovely, I don't know, subscriber or just a comment. There was a lovely comment giving me that advice, so that's what I decided to do, and it was the best advice because I think it felt like I just freaked out and I didn't know what to do. So I did that. So right now I am applying my diamond crystal in the middle, followed by 2 larger crystals on either side of it, and then after that, the one at the rim of the nail, we are applying a size down, 1 size down from the ones next to it, if that makes sense. So I've got the big crystal in the middle, followed by 1 size of your choice, and then next to that size is going to be one that is smaller. So that's what we're going to do. I believe it went into the lamp. If not, it will go in a second. And now I decided to start applying the crystals on the thumb finger. So for the thumb finger, I decided to clearly keep it fairly simple. As usual, I'm just applying like the standard crystal placement, which is just right at the top of the nail, almost like a little tiara. I like to think of it sometimes. Just right at the top of the nail. And just going round. So I'm using 1 big crystal right in the middle, and then on either side of that nail I'm popping 2 crystals that are the same size. I believe possibly SS8, I'm not too sure, and then the last, which is the 3rd crystal on either side, is a size smaller. So that's what that one's looking like, and now it's time for our middle finger. So although I liked how it looked, I decided to, obviously wanted to make it more Valentine's-y. So for this one, I'm going in with my dotting tool and I am dipping into that white. And then I am applying 2 dots right next to each other, but not necessarily touching. So you want to make sure that you leave a gap in between each dot. And then with a nail art brush, my liner brush, I'm going to go in and just basically just connect the circles, creating a little heart. So what you want to do is at the top, connect the circles, just like I am doing right now, and then connect it at the bottom, and you've got your heart, which is, I feel like, the best way to do hearts, and it's just the easiest way so far that I've came across, like a technique of some sorts anyways. So, of course, I was a bit, I knew kind of how to place my hand, but if you are a beginner, it's probably best you do 1 heart at a time. So you do 1 heart and then place the 2 dots next to each other again, a bit lower down, and just keep doing that, because I did find that it was a bit hard to do the hearts whilst all the dots were down, because you didn't want to ruin the rest. So it might be better and just on the safe side to just do 1 heart at a time and not just plop all those dots and connect them after. I believe I went off camera in a second. There we go, because I had to get the angles in because I couldn't do it on camera. So obviously that gel is still wet, so I'm going in with some glitter, which I feel like it came out really nice, although I would prefer if that glitter was a bit more fine. I feel like it was still a bit too chunky for my liking. I really wanted it super fine, because even after I popped it into the lamp and brushed it through, it just felt very chunky on there. I'm not too sure, maybe because those hearts are so small, it just would have been nicer looking, I think, with some thinner glitter, but that's fine. Still looks nice, not the worst. But yeah, as you saw quickly there, I did apply some matte top coat on that pinky. So that whole set went into the lamp. The glitter has been wiped off, and that pinky is now matte, which looks still nice, but I'm sure you guys can agree that it looked so beautiful when it was sparkly. And it does remind me of those gel polishes that everyone went mad on Amazon, I think, for, on TikTok and everywhere. I saw everyone having those reflective, super sparkly gel polish kind of glitters, so that does remind me of those, but I'm not sure if it's as reflective as the ones that went crazy. But now for the ring finger, I decided to do a white heart right in the middle of the nail, and then I decided to do a line going from the top of the heart and a line going from the bottom, but not touching. I felt like that was a kind of like a cool little idea, and then that went into the lamp. Now that it is out, I am applying a matte top coat, so that's going to go into the lamp, but we are not yet done with this set, so I decided to, forgot to mention, also matte top coat in the thumb, of course, and the index finger. But going back to that heart nail, I decided to kind of incorporate some crystals into that nail. I don't know if I fully like it. At the time of doing it, I wasn't too sure. I felt like this set was still a bit bare, especially between those last 3 fingers. I don't know, I just felt like I wanted some more 3D action, so I decided to pop some crystals, and you'll see that in a moment. And the nail I'm working on now with the matte top coat, the index finger, this is also a new kind of way I started placing crystals. I don't usually do my crystals like that, but I quite like how it looks. It almost looks like a little ring on the nail of some sorts anyways. So now the whole set has gone into the lamp. Everything has now been matte top coated. I'm going in with my dotting tool and my rhinestone glue from Macart, which is my absolute fave. Definitely recommend. And down the sides of each, down the side of this nail, on each side, I decided to just do blobs of that glue gel and just start applying crystals, just straight down the nail. So if there's one on one side, the other one on the other side will be slightly slanted more downwards, and then I'm just doing this like almost like a zigzag kind of thing going on. Yeah, I don't know if I like it. Let me know. I have mixed feelings. I don't know. Sometimes look at it and think that was definitely the move. Sometimes looking like, I don't know if it actually looks that nice. But it's like a, you know, try and error. You won't know until you try kind of thing. I do believe I went off camera and kind of straightened them up as usual. Just my standard, I always go off camera to straighten everything up. It just feels like I can do it better when it's right in my face, so it has to go off camera. I'm sorry, guys. And maybe one day when I change my setup, we can work on something better. But yeah, this is what the set has ended up looking like. I hope you guys liked it. I do have a few new videos coming up that are not nail art. I mean, they are nail art related, but they're not design related. So I hope you guys are excited. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.